trickle down. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Get the word. Wow. Well, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Everybody know. Okay. But I'll be ready about by the time I get to the city, planning is on the city commission. Building two houses out in the sunny side. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you couldn't
So
use
you
this.
get started, got to go out the city 2,000. I'll check if the rezone and then I'm like, man, is that much work? Yeah, I don't think I want to sublet change. I rather fight with Al and Ann and Dan. Oh God, look, and I was, I'm up on the other end, so they may not say too much. You know, I went through my head and there was other goals. That was a long meeting.
The last one might be a little bit longer.
You got it, bro. What do we do with that cell phone? Before cell phone, what do we do? Everybody got the cell phone.
I don't know.
Okay, this is the U.S. Highway 441 and 27 Community Redevelopment Agency for September 17th. We've already done the call to order, and I ask somebody to approve the minutes, please.
So move.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Peterson?
Yes.
Commissioner Roebuck,
Yes.
Commissioner Christian,
Yes.
Chairperson Dennison.
Yes.
Of the U.S. Highway 44127 Community Redevelopment Agency of Leesburg, Florida, amending the fiscal year 2019-20 budget, appropriating certain funds to specific redevelopment projects, and providing an effective date.
Move for approval.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Roebuck,
Yes.
Commissioner Christian,
Yes.
Commissioner Peterson,
Yes.
Chairperson Dennison.
Yes. 3A2, would somebody introduce, please?
I'm gonna do some recommend, read by title only.
Resolution of the U.S. Highway 44127 Community Redevelopment Agency of Leesburg, Florida, approving the fiscal year 2020-21 budget, appropriating certain funds to specific redevelopment projects, and providing an effective date.
Move for approval.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
I just had one question. The income, what is the mall, what is the mall paying taxes? What is the mall paying property taxes in this CRA? Or just percentage-wise, or just something?
I can't hazard a guess. I'm going to say their assessed value is probably upwards around 25 million times 19 mils. After the meet, I can dig it up for you.
Okay.
I mean, that's a guess.
Okay.
So if that's the case, that would be 3.8 million
If that's the case.
with those numbers.
Commissioner Roebuck,
Their property bill's somewhere, it's been a while since I looked, but like in the $250,000 to $300,000 range, I think.
the mall is,
Yeah, I think that's roughly what their property tax is. It's been a while. I'll look it up again, but
that's just for the city, right?
no,
Is
no,
that the
total
whole
tax bill.
citywide?
They also pay a huge fire assessment fee, incidentally.
Yeah. I guess, obviously, it's going to lead into the next meeting, but I was just trying to understand, and we talked about how important the mall is to the CRA.
And a big part of it is it's because not just the absolute value, but because it's based on the increased value, and they have a huge increase in value, so a large portion of it goes to the CRA.
Okay.
I know you just asked that one question, but now that you let the worm out of the can, hey, Brittany, will you put up that chart? The 44127 CR, and we'll probably talk about this here in the regular meet or the special meeting in a little bit. But the chart on the wall there, the 44127 CRA is all about this debt issue. And so in 2010, the CRA was created and the debt was issued. It's scheduled to go up. I can't read it from here, so I'm going to use rough numbers. It's scheduled to go up $1 million a year in the next couple years in 22. And so back in December 13, we really started focusing on this CRA because at that time, this CRA, we created it in 10. It had the negative increment, so it had zero income. Because right after it was created, we had the economy burst, the bubble burst. And so we kind of sat there for about 3 years, didn't do anything with it. Then we addressed it. We changed the increment pursuant to the state laws by 14. So the change of the increment actually brought the TIF value down instead, because that helps you recapture the increment. So when we did that, we started seeing some growth in the CRA. And the CRA was based on about an 8% growth rate in that CRA over the next 30 years. We didn't realize that until, I must say, about last year, when we actually saw about 8% growth. Fiscal year 21, we see, I think our number we went through is about 75% growth in that increment. So that's all yay, January 20, and then March 20 comes along, COVID hits, and a lot of the gains are stopped. A lot of the forward momentum is stopped. So a lot of concern, if you recall back in our budget workshop, about where that number is going to be in January to affect fiscal year 22. So the mall is a big chunk of that. Probably, did you get the exact answer?
And that's only one. It doesn't count the fire. Yeah,
That sounds a little low.
Yeah, no. If you add both parcels together, it's
There's
250.
probably pieces.
It's 250 total. 88,000 goes to Leesburg.
I mean, I think you know why I'm asking. I'm just trying to understand. I mean, I realize it's very important to the CRA, and I was just trying to better understand the numbers.
And it's actually more than 88 goes to Leesburg because part of the counties goes to us through the CRA. So
Right.
I don't know exactly what goes to us.
And I do understand that. Thank you, though. Okay, that's what I was trying to. I wasn't looking for exact numbers. I was just trying to have some better understanding of.
And that's only a part. And remember, there's multiple parcels there, so they're 10%. So they're going to be close to 15%. I bet when you throw in the other parcel.
Okay.
So that's one operation. 15% of that debt payment that goes dark. That'll have a ripple effect back into the general fund.
Understand. Okay. Thank you very much.
Any other discussion?